Welcome back to our channel, Dave and Rose Travels. In this video, we will take you along with us to the beautiful and iconic Waimea Canyon. We will be taking you to some of the most jaw-dropping spots that you will see on the island of Kauai. Stops like the iconic Russian fort. And after we see and learn about the Russian fort, we will be on our way to the next iconic location, like driving through Waimea Town. Old Waimea Town has some crazy Captain Cook history. And as we make our way down the road, we will take you to the beautiful Waimea Bay Lookout. Then we proceed down the road further to the famous Lihue Lookout, with breathtaking views and the capability to walk right up to the edge. With the final destination of this drive, the highly famous and gorgeous and most sought out viewpoint, the Waimea Canyon Lookout. And I'm pretty sure that this video will make one want to just book a flight right now so that you can go to the beautiful Hawaiian island of Kauai and see the Waimea Canyon for yourself. And you will see why this is deemed the Grand Canyon of the Pacific. So make sure you grab a snack and a drink and kick back, because this video is going to be fun. You think you're just belonging here now, huh? Look at you. Meryl Streep. Cuckoo Lulu. Dave and Rose Travels. Make sure you're subscribed. It's the only way to see future content. Before I begin, I want to talk about how my video editing app that I have been using hasn't been working properly. It has been crashing, and in the end, I've lost hours of work. Hold on a moment. If you haven't seen our last video, where we take you to the famous South Shore of Kauai, where we take you to Kauai's famous and eclectic Kauai Coffee Company, the largest and most sustainable coffee grower in the United States. While at the Kauai Coffee Company, you can take a self-guided tour of their coffee grounds, the grounds in which the coffee is grown, no pun intended. Then head inside of the Kauai Coffee Company gift shop, where you can purchase Hawaiian-made goods and purchase some of the famous Kauai Coffee Company coffee to take back home with you. After you're done with the gift shop, head out back, where you can learn a little bit about the Kauai Coffee Company in the Kauai Coffee Company Museum. Then make your way over to the coffee tasting station, where you can taste all of the Kauai Coffee Company's fresh brewed coffee. Then head your way over to the coffee and snack window, where you can purchase a Kauai-made scone and purchase yourself a cup of that favorite coffee of yours. And then you head over to one of those umbrella picnic tables and enjoy. And after you're done with Kauai Coffee Company, head on over to the next South Shore stop, the National Tropical Botanical Gardens, where the Aloha Market is located only on Thursdays. While at the National Tropical Botanical Gardens, you will have a chance to see some of the lush tropical botanical gardens that they have located at the National Tropical Botanical Gardens. Then take time to walk around the Thursday Aloha Market. The Thursday Aloha Market, selling beautiful Kauai-made goods, fresh local fruits and vegetables, also boasting local food trucks, selling freshly sourced garden-to-table food. And after you're done with the Aloha Market, head on over to the Free Hula Show. And when you're done with the Aloha Market, head across the street to the famous Kauai blowhole, Spouting Horn. And after you're done with Spouting Horn, head your way on over to Beach House Beach, where the most prevalent thing happening there is swimming and snorkeling, and a sleeping green Hawaiian turtle. Then we end our day with the most beautiful, iconic Hawaiian rainbow. Then we head over to the beautiful Beach House restaurant located on that same beach house beach. It was our lifelong friend Lisa's fabulous 50th birthday. The beach house boasts freshly sourced fish from local fishermen and mostly freshly sourced farm-to-table food, with baked goods and pastries and cakes and pies from local bakeries. So if you haven't seen that video, make sure you watch it because that video is a must-see. And like that, we're on our way to the Waimea-Canyon. And since Dave and I had never been, we were super excited. So as we venture towards the Waimea-Canyon, let's talk about some of the eclectic stops that you might want to make while on your drive towards the Waimea-Canyon. While this video is going to be a little bit of a longer video, it is the full drive from Poi'Pū to the Waimea-Canyon. Advice for this road? Dramamine. But since we're heading towards South Shore, we need to make a stop. And that stop is going to be at the Kauai Coffee Company. If you're driving from Poi'Pū to Waimea, stop off at the Kauai Coffee Company for a cup of coffee while you're on your way. And now that we have our coffee and we are on our way, let's talk about our first scenic stop, Russian Fort Elizabeth State Historical Park. Fort Elizabeth is a National Historic Landmark. In 2022, the State Board of Land and Natural Resources decided to change the name of the 17-acre park. And now the Fort Elizabeth Russian Fort is now renamed Pa'ulaula-o-Hipo. Ula ula literally means red and is the most sacred color in the Hawaiian culture. This park is home to the last remaining Russian fort on the Hawaiian Islands, built in 1817 by the Russian-American Company as the result of an alliance with High Chief Kama'ula-Ali. The massive stacked stone walls of the fort are a mixture of Hawaiian construction and Russian design, and there is a self-guided walk available. I read that the Pacific expansion of the Russian-American Company, RAC, was not completed by founding a number of factories on the California coast, and that in 1816 it briefly moved onto the territory of one of the Sandwich Islands, aka the Hawaiian Islands. The fortress is located in an important strategic point controlling the access to the inner space of the island by river, at the same time fulfilling the functions of defense of the seacoast from an invasion from the sea. I will put a link in the description so that you can read about Fort Elizabeth. fortelizabeth.org. There's way more information than I gave here in this video. And like that, we're heading through Waimea Town. Waimea Town is where we will be turning off onto Highway 550. Waimea Town is a historic seaport town. This historic seaport town is just a skip, hop, and a jump from where British discoverer Captain James Cook first landed in Hawaii in 1778. A statue of Captain Cook can be found in the center of town and is a replica of the original statue found in Whitby, England, rich in Paniolo history. The Paniolo history is the history of the Hawaiian cowboys. Make sure you look up information about Captain James Cook. His presence on the Hawaiian Islands forever changed the lives of the Hawaiians. So while driving through Waimea Town, stop off by the West Kauai's Technology and Visitors Center. It's a great place to learn about Kauai's past. Make sure you look up the link in the description for the Go Hawaii Waimea Town information. Here we are slowly approaching Highway 50, getting ready to turn off towards the Waimea Canyon. And as we approach our turnoff, we are anticipating our next stop. And as we approach our next beautiful scenic stop, let's talk about the view. The view is going to be Poi'Pū Beach. Just look at this gorgeous and jaw-dropping view. Just take it all in. You literally need to come to Kauai so that you can experience the beauty of the scenery all on your own. You can see why Kauai is called the Garden Island. As we drive further up the canyon, you will begin to see the Napali coast. And here we are slowly approaching our next beautiful scenic view. The beautiful and jaw-dropping Pu'uka Pele Lookout, boasting beautiful views of the Hanalei Valley, where you will see beautiful waterfalls and the wonderful Waimea River winding through this beautiful canyon area. And if you look close enough, you will see the taro fields and wetlands of the Hanalei Valley. Dave is the one that took this beautiful footage due to the fact that it took me about 10 minutes to peel myself out of the car so that I could walk cliffside and view this beautiful jaw-dropping view. So I put my big girl britches on and made my way to the edge. If I haven't mentioned, make sure while you're on this drive that you purchase one of the Hawaii driving tour apps. I believed we used Shaka Guide. As you see to your left, the beautiful red dirt of Kauai. We didn't stop off at the Red Dirt Falls because it approached us too fast and we weren't able to find parking. And why is the dirt so red? And why does it stain everyone's clothes? The answer lies in the fact that Kauai is the oldest island of the Hawaiian Islands. Like a fine red wine, Kauai's foundation of rusted volcanic rock aged over time, millions of years, until it transformed into the dirt we see today. The red color comes from the large amount of iron oxide present in the land. So literally, this island is rusting away before your eyes. I will put a link in the description about the Hawaii Aloha Travel in which I got my information from. Let's talk about the Waimea Canyon, the Grand Canyon of the Pacific. And although I had read that Mark Twain was the one whom deemed it the Grand Canyon of the Pacific, it was actually an American explorer named John Wesley Powell who came to the island of Kauai in 1869. The Waimea Canyon was formed when the Waimea River carved its way through the lava basalt formations of the region. The central volcano that lay on the canyon collapsed 10 million years ago, playing a vital role in forming the canyon. And before you know it, we're at the Waimea Canyon Lookout. This is located after mile marker 10. The lookout offers a beautiful panoramic view of the landscape across the edge of the canyon, the Waimea Canyon. The Waimea Canyon Lookout is the main viewing area for people who don't want to hike across the canyon. The Waimea Park charges $5 per person. Unless you are a resident, you will be free. There is also a $10 charge per non-resident vehicle. There are also restrooms and picnic tables. The Waimea Canyon State Park is where the Waimea Canyon Overlook is at, which is the way to see the beautiful, deep, colorful gorge of the Waimea Canyon. Me too. Which way are we going? Up or over? Up above? Straight? Okay. Okay, let's just go slow. Oh, that's because that's what's going on. Do you see? It's got babies that it's laying on in there. The Waimea-Canyon is roughly 13-mile long canyon and reaches some 2.5 miles across from rim to rim, and at its deepest plunges about 2,500 feet down. The Waimea-Canyon Lookout stands at about 3,320 feet on the western rim of the canyon, built by a group of Waimea-Canyon basalt flows called the Napali member. Much of the scenery you see at the lookout is built from younger lavas of the Olokele member. The far eastern horizon marks the Olokele Plateau, where the famous Olokai Swamp sits. The high cloud forest and the bogland runs up against the flanks of the mountain Wailalele and the roof of Kauai. Wailalele and the Olokai receive some of the heaviest annual rainfall anywhere in the world. The Olokai Swamp mostly drains out through the Waimea Canyon system. Its mud-colored outflow stained by botanical acids give the Waimea River its name. Waimea means reddish-brown river. You can also see some of the great tributary gulches that help make the larger Waimea Canyon system, including Pu'Pū, Kauai Canyon, and the lava-banded sidewalls of the canyon and ravines rise up narrow ridge. Look for the prominent knob of Pu'Kapele farther north along the western rim of the canyon, another landmark. Through the distance is the great plunge of the Poi'Pū Falls. Be sure to stop at some of the other Waimea Canyon observation points along 550, including the Pu'Kapele and the Pu'Hinahina lookouts to the near north. Taking in multiple vantage points gives you the fullest sense of the Waimea Canyon's geography. The Waimea Canyon Lookout has 3 viewing vantage points. We went to 2 of them. And here we are heading up to our 4th jaw-dropping view of the day. This isn't the only thing to do in the Waimea Canyon Park. The park also consists of a scenic drive, lookouts of the canyon, and viewpoint of the Lihue Island, wildland picnicking and trails, adjacent forest reserves with long strenuous hikes into and out of the canyon. Seasonal trout and pig and seasonal goat hunting is also nearby. I've never heard of seasonal goat hunting before, have you? I had also read that there's a rapid ohia death going on. Ohia is the most abundant native tree in the state of Hawaii and are dying from this new fungal disease. I will have links in the description so that you could read more about the Waimea Canyon and the Waimea Canyon State Park and the Waimea Canyon Lookout. dlnr.hawaii.gov had a lot of really good information. Also along with hawaiiguide.com, hawaiistateparks.org, lovebigisland.com. Let's talk a moment about our channel, Dave and Rose Travels. We are a small but fast-growing channel, so maybe take a moment to subscribe to our channel. Maybe give this video a thumbs up and hit that notification bell so you'll know when future content is released. And we want to thank everyone who has taken the time to watch this video and any of our videos. It means a lot to us that people we don't know spend the time to watch something that we've produced. And our YouTube journey has definitely given me a appreciation to all the other YouTubers out there. I see the work you put into your videos and I understand it. And if you've noticed any discrepancies or flaws in this video, I've been working hard trying to use this new app to produce this video that I'm making right now, and it's been a learning curve. Make sure you stay tuned to the end because we have some funny outtakes, and wait till the end so that you can see what our upcoming video is about.
Boss.
Are you boss? Are you boss?
And they're not letting them have any food.
Are they ganging up?
Yeah, they're like. Like, we're sitting over here, but.
Gosh! Fight over it.
Yeah, and then the rooster, I was throwing stuff to him and he didn't really want it. He was like,
You think you're just belonging here now, huh? Look at you. Meryl Streep. Cuckoo Lulu. I hope you loved all those chickens and roosters. We've been loving them. And if you've never seen a full rainbow with a full moon together, this is your chance. After we were done at the swimming pool, viewing all those roosters and chickens at the pool, we were walking back to our rental house and we saw these roosters flying up into this tree. So crazy.
Minutes later.
And in our upcoming video, we will be taking you on an ever so fancy snorkeling Napali coast sea tour boat ride.
Most people just call me by the beginning of my name, which is Hawaii. It's the same as the island. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah. Captain Hawaii. Okay, so my name is Kauai. My name is Kauai, but for short, again, Hawaii, same as the island. Call me Kauai.
This Napali Coast Sea Tour is right up there with some of my favorite tours I've ever done. It's right up there with going to Chichen Itza or Xcaret in Mexico. On this sea tour, we will be given some breakfast and some lunch. We get to see some beautiful whales, beautiful spotted and spinner dolphins. Then we will be taken to a beautiful snorkeling location.
I'm in a good mood too, so I don't have to sleep as much.
Look, you see it? Whale alert! Whale alert!
All the dolphins. For us to see bottlenose dolphins. For us to do these boat rides every day, maybe once every 3 weeks.
but of course we can see them today because we're gonna have the best day ever. And so, yeah, I guess making loud noise can disturb them. We don't want to wake them up. And don't worry, the boat's not gonna wake them up. You know, they're equipped with. There she is. That's a female right there. Amazing, easy conditions today. So let's get this going. Here we go. I'm gonna work it left to right. If you don't know, I have some skills. I'm gonna work them left to right. So you guys can just stay up in the front. I'm gonna try work some magic radio. By the way, the waterfall is heated by the volcano. It's slightly warm. Okay, slightly warm.
Make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell if you want to miss this next video, because the snorkel trip was life-altering.
Everybody! This might be that same heat run that we saw earlier. They're still going at it. Still going in circles, chasing tail. Remember that? Oh yeah, head lunges. Oh, this is the heat run. Yeah. So remember earlier? So there's more whales that filled in. More males joined in to chase the tail.
We only have a few Hawaiian island of Kauai videos left coming your way, so make sure you're subscribed because those are going to be some beautiful videos. Then we have some Las Vegas shenanigans coming your way. And after the Las Vegas shenanigans, we're going to Mexico.